All right, our week one newsletter is out. So we're all super stoked about the season and ready to get started. I kind of mentioned, I think every week I'm gonna, after getting the newsletter out, just come on and hit record, talk about it, hopefully be able to clip it up, but also get it out on our YouTube page. I think this week in particular should be pretty short because we don't have any results so far, and just a couple of officially unofficial spread picks to get to. So if you want kind of the full breakdown, you can get it here on our Substack, orbanalytics.substack.com. Feel free to give us a follow and follow along this season. But the big takeaway is that week one is simply bad data. We don't have any data on the actual teams that we're going to see this weekend. So unfortunately, the best kind of workaround is to use data from last season, the team data predictors from last season, to try to predict what's going to happen this weekend. So that's why our official season is from weeks 2 to 17, because weeks 1 and 18 typically have a lot of bad data. So next week will be our first week of official picks in week 2. Really excited for that when we actually have data on all the teams from this year. So first of all, this season we're brought to you by Novig. If you want to help us out, help yourself out, get some best odds out there, please consider signing up for Novig and using code ORB for 50% off your first purchase. But we will be using Novig, all their lines, as well as, most importantly, all of their prices this season. So all of our picks will be priced via Novig. So if you see some suspiciously good prices on our picks, like one of the ones that we have coming up, it's just because we're playing it on Novig instead of one of the big sports books. But yeah, we have 2 unofficial, because it's week 1, but the model made 2 free spread predictions, as well as we have 1 for our premium kind of paid readers in the Packers-Lions game. But 2 picks to go over here. The first, our model is on the Saints getting 6.5 points at home to the Cardinals. That line is minus 111, so slightly more expensive than the minus 110. There's a lot of value on the Arizona side if you think that the Cardinals are going to win big. As of when we gave this out, it was plus 108 over on Novig. So some pretty good plus money odds on a spread over there compared to being minus 110 on many books. So yeah, the market line is 6.5. Our model makes the line 5, meaning it thinks that the Saints should only be getting 5 points, but they're actually getting 6.5. So there's a whole extra 1.5 of value on the Saints, according to the Orb model, which translates to a 53.5% cover probability as we calculate it. So this is about a 1.1% edge if you do get it at minus 110. Again, our price is a little bit more expensive than that, but should still be a positive edge over that 52.4% break-even number. I don't love this pick from our model. I think anytime it picks the Saints this year, I'm not going to be huge on that. But maybe we can surprise some people. The model saw a lot of value on this pick. I actually think the Cardinals are going to be pretty good this season, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and look really good in week 1. I have no idea what the Saints are going to look like, but maybe we'll get maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised and get a good Saints at home getting nearly a touchdown with some value on that pick. Maybe it'll end up closer to that 5 number than the market has it. And the second pick that we have is on the Commanders. Our model is on the Commanders minus 5.5. That is the market line. Our model makes it 7, so it makes it a full touchdown, which translates to a 53.8% cover probability, which is a positive edge of 1 point, basically 1.4% over minus 110 odds. But as mentioned, we got much better odds on it over on Novig. Here's what the kind of slate looked like, or what the bet slip looked like in terms of Commanders being minus 103 to cover that. Actually, another plus value play if you want to fade our model and go with the Giants. They were plus 102 over on Novig when we gave this out. I like this pick a little bit more. I think the Commanders are a really good team, but I don't know if they're quite. They're just the team that I think slightly maybe overperformed last season, and I don't think that being a 12-win team is fully representative of them. For them to be that good again this year, Jaden Daniels will need to be kind of perfect again, like he was for a lot of last year. So it's definitely possible. I actually kind of like the Giants this year to be frisky. I don't know how many wins that'll translate into, but I think their defense, especially their defensive line, is going to be awesome. But our model sees a lot of value. It makes it a full touchdown compared to the market line that we got at 5.5. And minus 103 odds over on Novig, so definitely not nearly as expensive as playing it on a big sports book. So yeah, those are the two free plays that we have. We also have a premium play over on the Packers-Lions. Again, if you want to support us wherever you're seeing this video, check us out on our YouTube. You may be seeing it on our TikTok. Feel free to give us a follow there. But really, head over to our Substack to get every week's newsletter with picks as well as our results and everything to do with our model and football. And then also feel free, if you want some of these better odds, if you're liking some of the numbers you see here, Cardinals plus 108 to cover, Giants plus 102 to cover. Even if you like the Commanders, they're only minus 103, so you're getting way better prices than you do on some traditional sports books. Feel free to go check out Novig and tell them that we sent you by using code ORB for 50% off your first purchase up to $25. Heck yeah, let's see how the models do or don't do with some bad data going into week one. Thank you, guys.